Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. I'm not Steve Batchelor in the fucking jungle, but this video is a final walk around before the Suzuki is sold. It's a final walk around to see what the bike actually looks like. I've done the normal walk around, but I'm going to go into a bit depth and turn the dash on, tell you what stuff means, blah blah blah. So bosh, here's the bike. She is absolutely filthy, as you can tell. All that dirt. Yucky, yucky. Yucky, yucky, mummy. Right, so got Calimo up on the phone, so I'm doing a little route to Clay Hill, but the summit of Clay Hill. So the Suzuki GSX-S125. I've literally just filmed the 1 year's ownership video type of thing, like what I think about it. So now it's the walk around. So just look at it. 2-pot caliper on the front. I'll tell you what discs are running, but I don't know. The are nice. You have a lot of feel from the front brake. I give it to you do have a lot of feel from the front brake. You proper get on the brakes, and it's not so much a fork dive, it's more like, well, obviously I do dive, but the upright forks are like how forks have always been, not upside down forks, so the upright makes sense. So yeah, front brake, you get a lot of feel out of the front brake, so when you're proper pushing on it and you get the front brake on before a corner or whatever to load the front, you get a lot of feel. So it basically loads literally everything onto the front, which is obviously what you want. You don't want a shit front brake, because then you come into a whole world of problems. Oh, I didn't realise that was like that. So yeah, it comes with just bog standard bulky indicators. As you can tell, it doesn't actually come with a screen. That screen is a plug screen that I purchased with, well, I didn't purchase it with the bike. I purchased it once I had the bike, because sitting on a dual carriageway was absolute bloody murder. Because as you can see, you do have some sort of like wind. It's a bit like a windscreen type thing. Not a windscreen, what do you call it? It's like a little flicky thing. I can't remember what they're called. I did have a word, like a I don't know, it's basically like a fucking spoiler, right? A front spoiler for a bike, yeah. But the only problem with this is where it's pushing all the wind is literally like your neck to your chin. So mate, on a dual carriage, and then you talk and then it's just in your eyes, so it's a lose-lose whatever you do, pretty much. So yeah, I put that screen on. Honestly, if you're watching this and you're thinking about buying these, if you do make that purchase, buy a screen. World of difference, absolute world of difference. Plus it makes that front look angry with a screen. It makes it look like a Suzuki's version of like a crackhead MT10. Do you know where I'm going? Where everyone puts a big screen. You get the gist. Right, so 15 brake horsepower engine. I believe is it 11 or 12 newton meters of torque, something like that. I really should have got my phone up with all the specs and that, but hey ho, literally it started raining, so I thought I'd pull into this car park, I'd quickly film this, get back on the road, because I've got other videos to film. I'm literally trying to smash this out. So yeah, so I'm going to give you a very big tip, right? These heel guards, I had these with the street pack, I think, where you get tail tidy, these carbon, nice little shiny carbon bits, tank ring, and a tank bag. So I had these with them. They're fucking shit. Like, they're honestly absolutely shocking. Look at that. They're shocking, right? Obviously it's from where your boot rubs up the heel plate, but it's absolutely shocking. Like, I can't actually believe they thought them ones would be a good idea. Like, bearing in mind, I've only done, how many miles have I done? 2,936, and I rode from my first service to 600 mile service without them because they weren't in stock. Had them put on, so what's that, say 3k, 2,200 miles, and they're already like that. Where some people might think that's a good value for money, but I think, oh shit. Obviously I'm running the stock exhaust. Yeah, don't touch the exhaust because that fucking up. Yeah, look at that scuff. So that scuff is from where on Halloween that everyone was out. Obviously Halloween, bikes out, you know what's going down, fucking shenanigans shit, right? So I'm there. I can't remember what I've done. I think I had to drop the missus somewhere. I brushed back and that, parked the car up, fucking ran in the house, got my gear on, gone down my house to get the bike out, and I think my mum had gone out and she left the car. I told her to roll the car forward, and I thought it was further enough for me to get my bike out. Now, caught that exhaust right on my porch. You know what the worst part was? I caught the bottom bit first, right, that little bit, and then I thought, oh, what the fuck is that scraping? So I've leant the bike more over, thinking that it was, I thought it was like my indicator on the car or something. Don't know how, because it was nowhere near the car, and done the second scratch. So yeah, obviously Munster sock is coming off because I want to put that on the next bike. Where this is where I might actually do the next bike review, you know, because it is actually a really nice car park. It's a pub, I've actually been in there, it's very nice. I would tell you what it's called, but I don't have a fucking screw because I can't see it. So yeah, anyway, getting sidetracked again. We've got another, not another, we've got a one pot caliper on the rear. Quite a small disc, to be fair. Oh fucking hell, this is what breaks up the Nifson. Is it Nifson? Honestly, if anybody asks me, oh yeah, do you know, like, oh, when the Conrad goes or whatever that in the engine, mate, I don't have a Scooby. I just like to ride bikes, and I don't deal with fixing them. That's what I pay someone to do. I pay someone to fix them. I just want to fucking ride them. But yeah, Nifson bikes are Nifson bike. I can't fuck, honestly. Nifson brakes, again, rear brake, very, 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 very good, mate. And on the topic of brakes, it has ABS, as you'll be able to see there, ABS light. So the ABS light, the ABS is, let me just think of the right word to say about the ABS, because the ABS is literally like perfect. Mate, there's been so many times where I've had to slam everything on and my ABS has kicked in. Do you know, it's them times that you don't think your ABS would kick in, and then it does, and then you're like, shit, thank fuck for ABS type of thing. I'm gonna give you a little hint now. The new bike don't have ABS nor traction control, so yeah, things are gonna have to be a lot more calculated on that bike, which I wanted something that I've got to ride the bike. I ain't got no fucking electronics to assist me or anything like that. I wanted to just ride the bike. I won't be saying that when I'm throwing it down the road, but okay. we'll forget about that. So yeah, Nifson brakes, fucking mint. Chain and sprocket, so obviously stock chain, stock sprockets. I have to say they're actually quite decent. They are actually quite decent. Needs a massive clean, but yeah, I can't fault the drive of the bike or the stopping of the bike, to be fair. I can't fault any of it. Obviously, as you'll be able to see, I have a tail tidy on, where, oh dear, that looks absolutely fucking horrendous, that does. So my number plate isn't straight because I think I bent my tail tidy. Oh my god, yeah, that really ain't straight, is it? Fucking hell. But anyway, I've got a tail tidy on which is actually snapped because like a fucking idiot I tried to fit a flip number plate thing. So you know, when I get my passport out and we go to Mexico, even though you're on a 125, you still got to be fully protected, ain't you? Yeah, well, it's like you don't bareback it, you put a Johnny on type thing. Well, the fucking Johnnies are horrible. Just bareback it, just hope for the best. So yeah, I've snapped that. I snapped it. I snapped it fucking clean. Can you see that? All because, as you can see, I bent that because the flip bracket went on and it wouldn't go anywhere, because that's all. I got some heat on that, bent that back, and then yeah. Obviously, if I knew how to weld on that, mate, I'd have the well, not even weld. I'd try and fucking map the indicators here, or something like that, and have the number plate locked down there. But you know, don't know how to do that. So hey ho, and eBay didn't have any options for a gentleman coming out to your house and fiddling with your bike. So yeah, anyway, enough talk about fiddling. Twin exhaust, don't see that a lot on a stock bike, do you? In fact, do you know what I've just clocked? Bar my ped, every single bike has been a twin exhaust. Obviously that's like, my TNT had like twin cans and that, it was in one can, a bit like that. But I have to say, TNT exhaust was a lot nicer looking than that like matte grey finish. But hey ho, it still looks naughty either way, and it was a lot fucking faster than my TNT, so you won't be seeing the exhaust for long anyway. So yeah, so the exhaust twin can, mate, I have to say, right, it don't sound bad for stock. I'll give you a little noise test in a bit, but it don't sound bad for stock. That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds naughty. And you know what I've just remembered? I've got to bring fucking batteries out. I've got to bring my fucking... What am I on? Oh, I can't even see it. Anyway, I'm going to smash this video out and then I'll check my camera battery. So yeah, twin exhaust. As you'll be able to see, I've took one of the pillion pegs off. For the pure fact is, I got a rear seat cowl. I can't take that one off because it's holding the exhaust up. Unless I want the exhaust fucking bouncing around like there's no tomorrow. So let's get onto the front of the bike. I'm still running stock mirrors. Stock bar ends are fucking shit. The design for them are absolutely wank. Suzuki, what the fuck was you doing? So I ended up having to put these on. I didn't want to put these on, but I ended up having to put these on. Bought GSX-S125 ones, bearing in mind they were advertised as. So tell me what it says, GSX-S125. Yeah, don't ask, don't ask. But obviously, because it says 750, gives it about 100 more brake. I say 100 more, like say it had 100 anyway. No, it gives it about 100 plus brake. So, running obviously stock mirrors, stock grips, stock levers. Do you know what? I was going to change the levers, but being as the stock levers are black, make them look stuffed. So yeah, stock fucking bars, stock clamps, whatnot. Let's get onto the dash. So as you'll be able to see, this is where your speed is. It will be displayed. Obviously it revs up to, I think, 12. No, in fact no, I think it actually goes all the way to 13. But obviously you're absolutely screaming at 13. So yeah, it goes all the way to 13 anyway. You've got an RPM flashing light, which I don't actually have set up. I don't know, I think you have to set it up. It don't come factory set up, where basically, well, I don't think I have it set up anyway. I don't think I've ever seen it. It basically like goes up white, glows up white once to basically tell you to change gear. Long story short, because I was going to try and give you some technical answer then, but my little pea-sized brain couldn't cope with it. Obviously got the time, so it's 10:15, which is a fucking lie because it's 17 minutes past, so it'd lie. You got a gear indicator, so you got you're able to see 1, 2, 3. Oh nope, don't want to go into 3. You get the gist. You get the gist. You got your fuel gauge, or you could probably, well, I get about 180 mile out of a full tank. it gets ragged everywhere. It's only when I'm recording these sort of videos and that I don't get on it. But if I'm just like out with the GoPro and took my passport so I can go to Mexico when I want, type of thing, then yeah, it gets ragged. But so far I've lost 1 bar and I've done 50 mile. That's a Sainsbury's premium unleaded fuel. You got this to change your trip. No, I don't. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know what that does. Adjust. Oh, do you know what it is? I think it's your time. Yeah, I think that's your time. Anyway, we're not going to touch that. So you got trip A, and then it tells you miles per gallon. So I'm doing 66 miles per gallon at the moment. Then trip B, and then it says overall out of the whole time I've had this bike, because I leave trip B as the actual mileage it has on the bike, I've done 72 miles to the gallon. So don't know whether that's good or bad. Then yeah, it goes back to that. It's quite a standard dash, but it does have loads of electronic type things. So obviously you got your main beam, but it don't work unless the spark's on, which is that. In fact, you know what? Yeah, which is that. You've got a check engine light. Don't have a fucking scoop what that means. Obviously that's your indicator. You have it either side, so you know what one's on. If you're a bit fucking simple. You have your check engine light. I don't know how you get that on. Is it? Oh, there we go. They're illuminated now. Then they go off. So yeah, your ABS light, neutral light. Obviously your rev thing to say when to change gear if you're a fucking mong. No, I shouldn't say that really. I don't mean that in a mean tone. I'm trying to be funny, but okay. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a little fucking sound test. So if I can just go around this. Oh, Robbie. Who are you, Robbie? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a Suzuki GSX-S125 2021 model. So yeah, it's dirty, but she's beautiful. We're gonna get back on the road now, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.